Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss about the calculation of population or the measurement of population. So this is the second video on vital statistics or the population studies, and here we are focusing on how to measure population. So we know from census or by census that is being conducted in almost all countries all over the world, the population census is conducted at regular intervals. And that regular intervals may be like 10 years or 5 years or so. As in India, it is 10 years. So, in these 10 years, the complete enumeration of the population is conducted. That is, each and every individual of that country is enumerated for the details. But a main drawback of this census is that only in the census years we get the accurate population. At all other years between these 10 years or between this census period, we do not have an information that is accurate about the vital events. So, in that case, we do not have an idea about the population. So, to form or to know about the population in this intercensal year, that is between the censuses, we go for the measurement of population. So the population at any time t after the census or between two censuses is required. So for that population, there are a number of methods available, but a suitable method and a simple method is which makes use of the birth, death, and migration statistics. So it uses the birth, death, and the migration statistics between this intercensal period or after the previous census. So for this, we assume some assumption. We do have some assumptions. So the first one is the census data gives us the total size of the population of a region or a community together with age and sex distribution. So we say the latest census data gives us a total size of the population. Next is that we already have collected the birth, death, and the migration statistics during these different periods which are obtained from the registers. We have already told there are two methods for the collection of this vital data. That is, one is the registration method and the census method. So, through the registration method, the birth, death, and the migration statistics is obtained. Now, here is the equation for the population calculation, and that is as follows. Pt is equal to P naught plus B minus D plus I minus E. So this is a simple equation where P naught is the total population at the last census or the latest census. B is the total number of births after that census, that is at the intervening period T. And D is the total number of deaths in that period T, that is after the latest census. And I is the total number of immigrants, that is the ones who have come to this region, and E is the total number of immigrants, that is total number of people who have gone out of the country or out of the region during this time period T. So this is like Pt is equal to, we know the population at the latest census, so P naught is there. P naught is added with the new births and it is deducted by the deaths have been deducted. Similarly, the immigrants have been added and the immigrants have been reduced. So this is the equation for the measurement of population at time t. Now we move on to some ratios and rates of vital events. So rate of a vital event is defined as the ratio of the total number of occurrences of the event to the total number of persons exposed to the risk of occurrences of the event. So we always say rate as some ratio, isn't it? Yes, it is said as some ratio. So those people who have who have experienced the occurrences of event divided by all those people who are exposed to the risk of occurrence of the event is what we call the rate. So one of the important ratio or the rate that we are familiar with is the sex ratio. So sex ratio is defined as the total number of females per 1000 males. So sex ratio is equal to female population divided by male population into 1000. So I have denoted the female population by FP, F suffix P, and the male population by M suffix P, that is MP, which is multiplied by 1000. So it is the total number of females per 1000 males. So here is a graph of India where the sex ratio at births is given. So here the green color represents the 951 and above, and depending on the color tone changes. It is a gradient. This map shows a gradient, and this is how the sex ratio of India at 2006 was. Thank you.